It's Padres versus Pirates. It's a 1-1 game in the top of the ninth, and the Pirates are going to call in their closer, David Bednar, and he's got to face the top of the Padres order. It's Tatis, Arraez, and then Machado. So Bednar's kind of had a roller coaster start to the year. His first 3 games went really, really bad. So bad that the Pirates demoted him to AAA. But since he's came back about 2 weeks ago, he's been fantastic. You can see his stats here. 6 innings pitched, only 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts. He's been lights out. Now, to be fair, the guy he's going up against here, Tatis, has been pretty awesome himself. I'm going to give you half a second to look at Tatis' StatCast profile. Are you ready? Boom! Yeah, so he's pretty good. So to start him off, Bednar is going to get this swing and miss for strike 1. And then he's going to get another swing and miss, strike 2. Tatis is quickly down 0-2. And yeah, if there's one area you might be able to get Tatis, it's down and out of the zone. So to go back to that StatCast profile, you can see his chase rate is pretty much average. And chase rate just means swinging at pitches outside the zone. And you can see his whiff rate is actually below average. That's just how many times you swing and miss. So when you put those together, you try to make him chase down low. And Bednar threw him his splitter there. A splitter is considered an off-speed pitch. And we can see that Tatis struggles versus off-speed. He's only hitting 176 against off-speed pitches this year, compared to much better numbers versus the fastball and breaking ball. So the splitter low is like the perfect pitch. Well executed there by Bednar. He goes back to the same pitch, but this one's punched through the left side of the infield. That gets through. Here comes Tatis. He's ripping around first base into second base, and he is safe. Leadoff double for Tatis. And yeah, he went for the same pitch again, but this one just caught a little bit too much of the zone. So here's Tatis' expected batting average by pitch location. And just look at the huge difference in batting average with pitches in zone versus out of zone. Out of zone, he's awful. In zone, he's like an MVP. So you know Bednar wishes he had that one back. And how about this hustle from Tatis? Now a runner's on second with no outs. So now you've got contact king Luis Arraez who's up. Arraez wants a hit for sure, but he'd also love a grounder to the right side of the infield, which would allow Tatis to move up to third. So Bednar says, okay, if you want to hit it to the right side, I'm only going to pitch you outside, and that's exactly what he does. He pumps pitch after pitch outside, and finally Arraez is going to hit this one way out of the zone. That goes to the left side. Tatis can advance, and Arraez is out at first base. Great pitching by Bednar. So now it's Manny Machado up with 1 down. Tatis still on second base. Bednar is quickly going to get ahead of Machado here with 2 high fastballs. And Tatis is thinking, damn, this guy's really good. I'm just out here sitting on second base like a chump. I really got to make something happen. So Bednar goes fastball again, and there goes Tatis, and he's safe at third. He steals third base easily. Look at the jump that Tatis got here. So you see him taking that extra big secondary lead. Bednar turns his head. Tatis takes another step forward, and then as soon as that leg goes up from Bednar, Tatis is off. All Bednar would have to do is spin that leg around, and Tatis is absolutely toast. But Tatis must have just timed him up and knew Bednar was going to go home. So now Tatis is on third with 1 out. Curveball away, Machado takes that one. And then a fastball right down the middle to get Machado, out number 2. So next up is Xander Bogaerts with 2 down. And Tatis is on third thinking, okay, Bogaerts, I love you, man, but the chances of you getting a hit right now on Bednar are not great. So if I even get a little sliver of daylight, I'm coming home. So first pitch to Bogaerts is in the dirt. That one gets away. Here comes Tatis. Here's the tag, and he's safe at home. Are you kidding me? That did not bounce far at all. Look at this block by Bart. The ball bounces off his arm to keep that ball close. Great block. But Fernando is just balls to the wall right now. We can see Bednar is running in to try to get that toss in the tag, but he is just not close enough. Fernando's way too fast. So then Bart has to try to make that tag himself, but he's literally just a hair late. And what a slide by Fernando. What a slide this is. Sometimes when runners go in feet first like that, their foot will kind of pop up, but Fernando keeps that foot down the whole way, and it just beats the tag in. What a mind-blowing sequence by Fernando. He absolutely willed them to a win there. The Padres are going to close it out in the bottom of the ninth, and the Padres win 2-1. Fernando is that dude.